boom, dramatic sound effects, bang, bang. I'm popping out of nowhere, it's Billy Mays. But wait, there's more.
But you gotta call now. Here's how to order.
I'm not nearly as good as making advertisements and promotions as he is. And this is neither an advertisement nor a promotion. Today, I'm here to talk to you guys just about Bitcoin mining, okay? So this thing right here, it's a custom computer device, literally built just for Bitcoin mining, which Bitcoin mining is a whole world in itself, under just the whole crazy world that is Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer digital currency, borderless. You know, if I'm in the US and you're in South Africa, I can click, boom, send you Bitcoin just like that. And there's no intermediaries. The only fee I pay is just a transaction fee, which actually goes back to the miners, which is pretty cool stuff. So today we're gonna be talking about Bitcoin mining here in 2021 and how it's on track to be more profitable as far as earning dollars than ever, even though you're mining less Bitcoins per day than ever before. So we're gonna look at the mining profitability. These things are making a ton of money, but they're not cheap either. So we're gonna look at the prices to get into Bitcoin mining, if it's still viable to Bitcoin mine out of your house, looking at some of the older Bitcoin mining hardware that now that the mining profitability has skyrocketed due to Bitcoin skyrocketing, well, we're gonna see what's profitable now, again, and looking at Bitcoin mining out of our houses versus an industrial scale, electric rates, just kind of the basics. If you've been wondering what Bitcoin mining is it still profitable, and would it be viable for you to get into it? Bit of a spoiler, this is my house and I mine Bitcoin out of it. And I've been doing it for years. I love crypto, I love Bitcoin, I love mining. It is the most fun and interesting and, in my opinion, forward-thinking form of passive income that you can add to your life. And they say to get rich, you gotta have a bunch of streams of passive income. Well, this is plus one. So let's go ahead and run 10 seconds of tails. Our resident Shiba Inu, and if you've ever heard of that Dogecoin thing, yeah, she's a Doge. And then we're gonna jump into today's video. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are jumping off all-time highs, or they're thinking about breaking them and everything like that. I am excited, I'm fired up. I mean, it's just, it's fun. I feel like I'm waiting years. I mean, I've been waiting years for the prices to rebound, to go this far and everything like that. And it is just absolutely beautiful. We're gonna be focused on Bitcoin mining in this video, but keep in mind, we have a video upcoming, updated video about Ethereum mining, which is incredibly profitable if you've got the right gear. I'm talking like $100 a day on hardware that will continue to be profitable. This isn't like, oh, it's $100 for a day for, you know, a couple of days. This is gonna be $100 for, you know, the duration of this bull run. And even then, so absolutely crazy stuff. And so, but again, we're dealing with Bitcoin mining algorithm. That is on the SHA-256 algorithm. So everything SHA-256 is a Bitcoin miner. So when you look at this, after the top four miners, Bitcoin miner, Bitcoin miner, Bitcoin, okay? Cut that one out, Bitcoin miner. That's super cool, fun, exciting, all right? And it's not just this site, that was ASIC miner value. We go to whattomine.com/miners, which was the most popular coin for mining profitability calculations in the previous bull run. But a lot of people are using ASIC miner value to look at profit calculations, and MinerStat has just a beautiful dashboard in many ways. And so why not just take the data of three? We click over here, we can easily navigate to algorithms on MinerStat, and we can see the profitability projections. There are a couple other coins possible to mine on SHA-256, for example, Digibyte and this FCH coin, but you can also just sell your hash rate, which is per this calculator, it's saying that you would make the most money if you're selling your hash rate on mining rig rentals, which we've talked about and reviewed before. But the big takeaway here is that literally any way you slice it, it's profitable. It's profitable. Let's refresh that. Ooh, Bitcoin price is up. So guess what? Profitability is up, my friends. And so what we're dealing with here, you know, the miner I showed you in the beginning of the video, so 1246, going to be reviewing that's a brand new Bitcoin miner, 90 terahash a second, and it consumes a lot of watts. But it mines $26, almost $27 a day before your electric bill. And even if you're paying 10 cents per kilowatt hour, which is a good residential electric rate, you would clear $18.44. Let's say you've got what I consider to be the average industrial mining farm electric rate of 5 cents per kilowatt hour, which if you don't know what that stuff we've talked about in previous videos, quick Google, get you where you want to go. Point is $22.54. Even if you have a higher electric bill of like 16 cents per kilowatt hour, you would be clearing $13.51. So in this bull run, we're already dealing with numbers that your electric rate, you know, I really feel for all you guys in Europe. They have these ridiculous electric rates, especially I know some of you guys watching from Germany have commented. 20 cents something kilowatt hour. Ridiculous, insane. I mean, you're getting scammed. But the takeaway here is that even with paying 25 cents per kilowatt hour, okay, so 5 times a average industrial Bitcoin and crypto mining farm, you would clear over $6 a day on this miner in this market. And if you've got one of these Ethereum ASIC miners, you'd be clearing between $40 and $60 per miner. Absolutely crazy. Our favorite Bitcoin mining profitability calculator is Crypto Mining Tools, which if you've ever seen, actually now our most popular video ever, how to mine 1 Bitcoin in 2020, this is the calculator I show there. So you have all these breakdowns, anything you're thinking about. So let's say you're thinking about the 1246. You can just search that, it'll pull it up, it'll grab the stats, you can put in your electric rate. There you can change the number of Bitcoins. So let's say, you know, how much money would you be making if Bitcoin goes to $50,000? Well, right now at a 40K Bitcoin with 10 cent per kilowatt hour electric rate, you'd make almost $500 per month. If it goes to 50 G's, you'd be making $663 per month. And this is very helpful in calculating, oh, you know, what are the crazy potentials here? But let's say Bitcoin pulls back to $25,000 per coin. Absolutely not impossible, right? Then you would be making $210 per month. So you can very quickly and very easily align your numbers here. So let's go ahead and put 40,000, and let's bring up the miner that people just will never let go of, the Antminer S9, and we're gonna go with the 13.5 terahash version. There's a ton of versions, kind of annoying. You can fine tune these to be a little bit more efficient than this, but let's take the base numbers, the base settings. Per this calculator right now, you'd be making $183 a year, $15 per month. Several months ago, you could have bought this thing for $50 with a power supply or less. So you would actually have a really wildly quick return on your investment, make your money back on hardware that came out originally in 2016. So this stuff is going on being 5 years old, and it's still making more money than it burns in electric. Oh, and by the way, keep in mind, that's at a residential electric rate. Okay, so some of the craziest farms we've seen have paid less than a cent per kilowatt hour, but let's take a crazy low rate of like 2 cents you get out in like Siberia, abandoned frozen land, whatever. If they have these things with our current market, they're pulling $90 a month on hardware from 5 years ago that you could have bought, not even in bulk at certain points, for $50 with a power supply. Wild. You bought this miner at the peak of the previous Bitcoin bull run, $4,500. Me personally, I paid between $500 to $1,500 for my Antminer S9s during that period. It was a good time. It was a lot of fun, and these are miners that refuse to go away. They have not been profitable with a 10 cent per kilowatt hour electric rate for a long time, really, but now they're shooting up there. It's really crazy to see this stuff move like that. Let's talk about the Bitcoin hash rate, which has been steadily climbing. It's up 5% in the last 24 hours, but is lagging immensely, lagging big time behind Bitcoin's price movement. And that's because it's not simple. Like, people don't just have a bunch of Bitcoin miners sitting there waiting to turn on. People vastly underestimate how long it takes to set up a farm. So Bitcoin's difficulty over the last year up, down, up, down, up, down, up, 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 down. Okay. And it actually recently just adjusted down. This is because Bitcoin's difficulty adjusts every 2 weeks. This is very important because this impacts how many Bitcoins you mine, how profitable your Bitcoin mining rig is. So if hash rate keeps going up and up and up, difficulty will adjust. And then just like here, it will go up. And this is why like during huge price spikes, like right now, the difficulty is sitting here, but it needs to adjust probably somewhere around here in exahashes, which are a lot of hashes if you don't know what those are. That is why like if you have the gear running, it could be a huge profitable opportunity. And it just kind of, fortune favors the bold and rewards the people in the game. So you're like, hey, yeah, I want a miner. Maybe you go to shop.bitmain.com. Don't get scammed on scam sites. And you're like, oh, I'll take some. Yeah, good luck, buddy. These things have been sold out for months. And they're sold out on Bitcoin miners with an August delivery. Okay, and this is just their retail stuff. It's, you know, see ya. Good luck. Ain't happening. So I just got the Avalon Miner 1246. You have a better chance of getting these. Everyone knows the Antminer name. Avalon miners are very popular as well. As of late, a lot of people have been scooping up What's miners and Antminers. So you can contact them if you want. I'm not sure on their quantities and everything like that, but basically any of their recent miners are profitable. So you're like, oh, well, I'll just jump on eBay. Well, look, these sold items. According to this, today, someone bought an Antminer S19 Pro that's supposed to be delivered in 4 months from now. Or so I can't even do math. I can do math. In 5 to 6 months, this thing is supposed to land. They paid almost $7,000. Here's another one with unknown delivery date, $5,000. This one's pre-owned, so it should be in hand. It's an S17 Pro, not the latest version, selling for almost $4,000. This one ended its bidding with availability in 3 to 4 months of almost $6,000 per miner. And this is the stuff that'll probably blow your mind. Is we click over here, and Antminer S9s, which again with power supply you could have gotten them for $50 a unit, they're selling at $350, and apparently they're almost gone. And these stats are correct, is that over 375 just on this listing have been sold. This is crazy, and people are rushing, absolutely rushing to get back into this. If you're new to mining, crypto mining, it's very easy, very easy to use these things. This is my Silicon A10 Ethereum miner, but it's basically the same thing. You log into your router, you find the IP address, or use some kind of app like Who's on My Wi-Fi. You put that in. It's normally root or admin to log into the miner. From there, you click the settings and you go to the pool page, and you just put in a pool address, and then a username .worker, or just a wallet address. Password's almost always X, or just 123 or password. And from there, it begins mining. So you can see I get rewarded every day. Like for example, I'm just using F2 pool here. It has good stats, so I like it for YouTube specifically. And you can see every day what hash rate the pool registered me as, which is what you get paid off of. So if you have downtime or bad connection and so forth, that's going to go down. But you can see the earnings, which fluctuate largely on Ethereum due to gas fees, transaction fees. Right now all the gas fees go to miners, which make Ethereum even more profitable than it should be, per just a base block reward. I should clarify there, which is crazy. All this stuff is just absolutely crazy. The big takeaway here is, check the background. We've been mining Bitcoin. We've been mining, my friends. It's just a fun, exciting time. Everyone who's been in this has the gear. They're getting rewarded right now because they deserve it. They've been in the game. And this isn't something like it's too late to get in, okay? But this isn't financial advice. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just telling you that right now it's incredibly profitable. But that doesn't mean you should go out there and go into debt with hardware that you may not even get for months. And prices of these coins could change significantly until that point. Maybe they're going to double again and things will be like absolutely ballistic. Maybe they'll come back down to some previous numbers. And then it might not be all that profitable, especially if you're running on a residential electric rate. So the answer is yes, Bitcoin mining is incredibly profitable here in 2021, and so are mining all the other cryptocurrencies that are doing well in their prices, namely Ethereum. But Ethereum is not going to be mineable forever, at least that's their plan. If you're wondering, when's Ethereum mining going to end? We don't know. No one knows. Roughly right now, from the time of this video upload, you can assume about 2 years. Safely, I would say. Guaranteed a year, my opinion. But hey, what do I know?
I'm just a dude with a Doge.
But I have been doing this for over 3 years now, which is kind of crazy. And what I've learned along the way is that it's incredibly fun, incredibly rewarding. Don't risk more than you can afford to lose. Don't stress yourself out for no reason. But this, from a technology point of view, is beautiful. And from a financial point of view, it could be life-changing for you and me and everyone else who participates. And don't listen to the naysayers. They told me it was too late to get into mining in the beginning of 2017. And long story short, I did well with mining. I would have done a lot better if I had some experience. I would have done better if I was following 2021 version of me. So if I can give you any kind of advice, is to please subscribe to the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Join us on our crazy journey. Ask us comments in the questions. Ask us questions in the comment section below here. I want to help you guys. I want to engage with you. Join our Discord server. Post a thread on VoskCoin Talk, our forum, or join our new Telegram group, even though I don't like Telegram. As always, I appreciate your viewing. Hit the thumbs up. It's huge for the videos. I'll see you on the next one.